Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. To return this, Marcus Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And we led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
May now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. Baker now off to play fake.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They pick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. This is hauled in by on the right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
At the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Baker throwing again. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackled by Keon White there. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 26 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number 1, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number 2, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. May now from the gun. Makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Third down, they need 7.
A gain of 8 yards.
Air it out on third. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
6-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Mayfield now off the play action. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Once more, it's Mayfield. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Quick throw completed by May. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To Kendrick Ward. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run in with Travion Henderson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they take him down right along the 30. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there, but both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Irving on the counter. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Irving on second. Through the middle. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 27. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A game of 4. It's now
May out the play fake.
at the 27-yard line.
Big gain has them across the 40. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
13 yards on the play.
First down throw for May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop was made. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Down to the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lower the deficit to a single possession.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
Bucs getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Collects this at the 32. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Patriots running their offense out there. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.